Okay, this is Ganbare Goemon on the Super Famicom, and this was known as Legend of the Mystical Ninja in the West. What I'm wanting to do here is to start doing gameplays of my Super Famicom games, because I've done quite a few pickups videos and shown the games that I've got, but I haven't really shown the games, so I'd like to do some gameplay videos from now on. So the last video was the King of the Spirits on the Saturn, and I really was going to do the second game in that series, but my Saturn is having a few problems at the moment, so whilst I get that sorted I thought I'll go straight onto the Super Famicom games. So in this series I've got games 1, 2 and 4, and 1 came out in the West, so this game's probably quite familiar to a few people, but after this I really want to get into some more Japanese only games. So the way the game works is you start off in the town and it gets haunted, and then you go onto these platforming sections, and the idea is you can collect money and then spend them back in the town. So the gameplay is quite simple. I mean, the colour palette's quite nice, with it being a SNES game, but yeah, it's kind of basic. I think this was based on a NES game, if I remember correctly. It was either a NES game or a MSX game. Yeah, the annoying thing is you tend to get pushed right back to the beginning. So let's try that again. Let's wait for the camera to focus a little bit. Kind of like rinse and repeat a little bit. I suppose in a way it does feel a bit like Ghouls and Ghosts, or is it Ghosts and Goblins? It's the second one, the one that came out on the Mega Drive, and that really was a hard game. Yes, can I? Ooh, cash and scrolls. There we go. Ooh, I thought I was a goner then. Yeah, so in a way, it kind of switches to these almost RPG-like sections. So you get like hidden areas in levels. So there's quite a lot to the game, despite it seeming quite simple. How do you? I think you need a double jump to get across that. I can't get that. Or I need a bigger stick, something like that. Okay, I should be quite near the boss now. And you do get pickups along the way, so you can improve your weapons without having to buy them. But I suspect there's probably a lot better weapons you can get. I hate this bamboo. Because the problem is, if you get hit, you tend to fall back, so it's a little bit like Castlevania. Ah, bugger. It's a little bit like Castlevania, where he tends to fall back when he gets hit. I'm thinking specifically Symphony of the Night. Ah, you bugger. Yeah, I'll continue. Oh good, I didn't have to start at the beginning. You can't. The problem is you can't really rush these sections. You've got to time it right. Okay, so this should be the boss. Yeah. I do like that sinus effect. She throws projectiles at you, and you've got to hit them, as you'll see, and they fire back at her. But it's a lot harder than it looks. Ah. No. Ah. Will it let me continue? No. Right at the back at the beginning of the game. So I think I'll leave it there. It's been about 5 minutes or so. So this game was quite popular in Japan, and I think in the UK, despite only getting the first game, I think there were a couple of sequels on the N64, and I think that's where most people tend to remember the game. I like that guy with the fish. Right, I think I'll leave it there. I'm not going to do games 2 and 4 of this straight away. I want to just change it around a little bit. So I have no idea what game I'm going to do. But there's quite a few to choose from. So hopefully there'll be something for everyone. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll avoid this guy before he impales me. Oh, he's gone away. Right, bye.